This is KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and I am with Dr. Gerry Kreitzer, director of the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale, who is getting ready to wrap up their 2016 season. You've got a concert coming up next week.
Heading down the stretch. Saturday night, May 14th at First Lutheran Church, 7:30 concert. But if you're especially hungry that day, you've put in a good day of yard work or played 18 holes of golf, come over and have lasagna dinner at 5:30, and then catch the concert afterwards.
Okay, same location?
Same location,
right
yeah.
What's going to be on the program?
It's kind of a tour around the world. Some folk song settings, and featured work is Misa Kenya by Paul Basler, from heavily influenced by his time in Nairobi, and so lots of African rhythms featuring percussion and French horn, Dan Malloy and French horn, and so it's a fun, fresh setting of that text. So
Oh, interesting.
5 settings of that, yeah, and then we'll kind of tour the world, folk songs from England, Newfoundland, Sweden, Finland, Korea, so. And Hungary.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sing some Hungarian, Slavic.
So, yeah, so just for me, because I'm curious. So give me the elevator speech on the differences between the Nordic traditions, and of course with, Norwegians and Swedes and a lot of people in the Eastern Iowa area either know someone or had a choir director or a church choir director who went to Luther College. Yeah. So the Nordic tradition very strong in our area.
Huge.
Compare and contrast a little bit the Nordic versus the Slavic in terms of singing.
We're going to do 4 settings, 4 folk songs by Bela Bartok, and we'll sing them in Czech. So, thankfully, our Czech resource has been pretty good in the chorale.
Just a little bit of that going on.
There's a little bit of Czech going on, right. And, of course, Bartok is... he was really into researching and taping and recording for posterity, and also for use in his musical material, folk songs of Hungary and the Slavic countries. So they're very Slavic-sounding folk songs, very rhythmical, and with Bartok's unique harmonic vocabulary. And so they're short but very expressive pieces, as opposed to the Scandinavian pieces, which a piece by Hugo Alfvén called Aftonen, very lush, kind of sweeping melodies, lush harmonies. So not as rhythmical and not as quite as angular.
Okay, all right. Talking with Gerry Kreitzer from the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale about the season-ending concert coming up next Saturday at First Lutheran Church in Cedar Rapids, as you said. Dine first, if you like.
Dine first, yeah.
And as you end up this season, of course, planning ahead for next, what are some of the highlights for 2016-2017?
Well, we've got at least 7 scheduled performances for next year. So things are really booking up, and we're excited to get going already. First rehearsal will be August 30th, right at the end of August. So right before the last Jazz Under the Stars come on a Tuesday night and join the chorale. We are really anxious to add some new members and give the opportunity to sing with a really fine group and some wonderful performances. So no audition necessary, perhaps a little hi, how you doing, a screening, voice placement. So nothing to be afraid of. You enjoy singing, you love to sing, come join us.
So anybody, let's say if someone were a radio announcer in his mid-50s who hasn't sung for real since high school.
It's like riding a bike, Dennis. You'd be back in the saddle in no time.
And then, so you said for, not quite an audition, more of a placement. Is that something that, do you have audition times, or do people just contact you and set up a time? How does that work?
We'll send out a lot of announcements throughout the summer, especially on our Facebook page, our web page, in the media, and probably set up an hour time before. We'll also do the Sunday before, what that date is, 26th, we're planning kind of a meet and greet, a one-on-one, bring some friends to a potluck over at Beaver Park. So it'd be a nice chance to just meet us and talk with us then.
Okay, so, and if people want more information, they can check out your Facebook page. Or the website.
crchorale.org.
And again, the concert to end the 2016 season is a week from tomorrow at First Lutheran Church in Cedar Rapids. And come early for dinner if you'd like some lasagna ahead of time.
Yep.
And again, tickets and more information on that at your website too.
Available online, too.
All right.
Yeah.
Gerry Kreitzer from the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale. Well, congratulations on another successful season. This is 60 and change, right?
That could be, yeah, I think so. Yep.
The Concert Chorale is a real long-standing Cedar Rapids institution, and good luck next year.
Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for having me on.
We'll see you back here to get a profile of what's happening next year in the fall.
Can't wait.
Gerry Kreitzer from the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale. Again, crchorale.org if you'd like more information.